Alright, we're doing a commentary slash ghetto parody of this movie. We're basically just gonna make fun of everything during it. I'm Jacob Alexander. I played Jake during the movie. I'm also the main character, just so you know.
Cocky. I'm Zach Keller, the director slash everything in the movie.
As we see 3 times in the credits at the end, just throwing it in there.
Everybody needs to get some credit.
Right.
Jessica's not here. She just kind of did the movie to get credit for school.
That's a gun, by the way.
Oh yeah.
I don't know how many people have asked me what that is. It's not a drug deal, it's a gun.
That's a fish kebab. It's supposed to be ice cream, but I guess they don't sell ice cream in St. Pete for some odd reason.
Not downtown.
Downtown's horrible. There's nothing there. No gas stations. Almost ran out of gas.
If you watch the upper left scenes, they are a lot more interesting than the bottom right. So
not as attractive.
Well, but they're a lot more interesting, so just don't pay attention to the bottom right because, well, she's not here, so.
Oh, look, I'm jaywalking across a dead road. It's a hardcore.
No cars would come as soon as I want to run
from my
across.
friend's Jeep.
His crazy ex-girlfriend's wallet. Should have kept it. That's my Jeep, by the way.
We're scared to do real hardcore stuff.
Yeah, we didn't want to steal from real people's cars because that would actually against the law.
Oh, guy got in the way. Oh, yeah, you better move.
There was about 3-inch cracks on that bridge that I fell on a couple times.
But nobody could see but him. Oh, look, I have a limp. Oh, Mexican music.
Everybody laughs while offering the bank. It's a part of the accomplishment of actually doing it.
Anyone ever noticed that there's no cop in that cop car? He was already out with his gun. Oh, so dramatic. Even though I have no idea who you are at all, it's the first time meeting you.
Right, she somehow has just some hunch that...
Forgot a few scenes to make it where she knows him more. Kind of ran out of time.
Female intuition or whatever they call it.
Yeah, I guess so. Angry black girl performance right there. The Cosby Show helps a lot. BET also.
Right here, we were joking about leaving that pillowcase there, and then I actually did it on accident.
That's my pillowcase.
Right.
Still don't have one. Use my dog's fur.
He sure has a lot of it.
Turbo, he's not in this movie. We should put him in there.
Oh, look at my belt. Wow, that's awesome. Look at that awesome Jeep in the background. That's the one I just stole from earlier. Or tried to.
I'm gonna follow him, even though, he just kind of threatened me twice, told me to leave.
Hey, you made the script.
That's very true. Hey, got a good grade. Look at that little random blonde spot in her hair. Did you just notice that?
I think that's just like
on
dust.
The right.
It's cooties.
Dust.
It's her cooties showing.
She looks like albino and you look black.
Because I am.
This outfit is nice. Cut
as
it
black
myself.
as those rappers are that we will talk about later in the movie. Yeah. At about 5.5 minutes.
His shirt looks like pretty white and all gangster fresh.
Oh, it is.
But it was really full of dirt and holes that I cut. And
I used Tide on that shirt. Okay, just so you know. If you want white shirts like that.
Oh, and there's the gangster rappers in there doing a photo shoot or some sort.
Oh yeah, Lil Wayne was in there. I think he was doing his new album. It's his Got Out of Jail album. They were in a cupcake place.
Like businessman shoes.
Oh yeah. Notice if you look at my hats, I'm wearing 2 different hats throughout this whole movie, and that was a chocolate store.
Everybody all the flaws.
Well, it is my fault that I forgot the hat.
Yeah, it is. I forgot the longboard on the last day.
Yeah, so there's a couple of scenes missing. We should add those in sometime later.
What happened? Jessica, she didn't. Oh, she still has those clothes that she had me wash in the TV studio.
That bird
at
was
school.
psycho, by the way.
That bird was tagged. It was like a little tag on his
had
foot.
the little bracelet. That's right. I forgot about that. There's no lifeguard on duty, which is very safe, even though they allow swimming, which I don't understand. There's tidal waves or
about
something.
20 feet wide. Smallest beach ever.
Those trees, by the way, it's a little late,
Staircase
but they were protected, and apparently we could have gotten arrested for that. Something I found out
Somebody
after.
said, I can't believe it. Oh, very awkward holding the hand like you have a gimp arm.
Oh yeah, well I do. A gimp leg and a gimp arm. It just
I'm
that
going to
balances
walk
myself out.
to the beach full of dead fish.
See, that's my different hat. Oh.
Look, now you cannot tell.
This hurt more than anything.
Surprised it didn't break.
Oh my gosh, my
Chico?
feet did for sure.
Dead fish. Oh, there's one right there, right behind Jacob on the left. That didn't really
I
help
almost
you
fell
find
off.
it at
She
all.
tried to push me off if you watch really closely.
Jessica wanted to kick the bird, but I said no.
I had to run there first to make sure they all got away safely.
It's like intense switch to dramatic scene when he looks all confused and retarded.
I like the holes in my hat. I burnt those with the metal poker, by the
He
way.
forgot he was sitting next to her and he got scared when she spoke.
Look at that ear. Gosh, those are just sexy. Look how low they are on my face, too. This story is completely made up. My mom is perfectly healthy, and my dad isn't really that much of a jerk when he doesn't want to be.
Because I'm reading the script on the ground, it looks like, because I can't look at you.
Or the camera, which is like 10
Well,
feet by 10
usually
feet when you're trying not to look at
In
it.
a movie, you're not supposed to look at the camera. That's what I've heard.
Well,
Not sure.
it's true, but it's also the hardest thing in the world. I want to look right at it every second that I'm...
It's because you're
Dumb.
conceited.
I just want people to look into my beautiful brown eyes.
Yeah, but it's also better.
It is. A condo on the beach is much better than running around stealing.
No, she thinks it's kind of fun, or boring.
Yeah,
Fun.
it
Same thing.
is fun. She thinks it's boring.
Yeah,
I don't
exactly.
get that.
She's supposed to be a photographer, but, you know, she still can't work her picture phone.
There's a palm tree floating in the background if nobody ever noticed that
Never
before.
noticed that.
There's no trunk at all if you look as hard as you can.
That was the most awkward haha funny I've ever heard in my life.
The first one before that was good, but
No,
for some reason
no,
we
it
had
wasn't.
to cut it. I think Zach wasn't filming or something like that.
Because it was naked. Trying to distract you, make you more of a good reaction.
The only thing we told her about this scene, the only thing she had to do, she didn't even have to act good. She just had to throw the gun high in the air
Yeah, but
so we
you'll
could
see what
film
happens.
it and watch with the video or the camera.
I'm gonna
We
look
said
at the
throw it
gun.
as high as you can, just high in the air. And
And then,
well,
cut the scene because it looked horrible.
yeah, good throw.
And hands are bigger in face, which means you have cancer. Sorry.
Don't let people play that trick on you. It's really terrible.
We
Right
also
here?
told her to brush her teeth, and she didn't, apparently. So, Jacob almost threw up right
Notice
there.
the sun is gone at this
Okay.
point. That's
Oh,
why it
no.
looks all different.
Because they took an hour to jump in.
Well, I did. I was a little girl, and then she jumped in, so I had to do a deep dive and touch
She
the ground.
froze and almost didn't make it. We almost had to go save her.
Yeah. Well, anyway, thanks for watching the movie.
Look at those names. Who's there the most? Oh, me.
Yeah, shut up.
Yeah, it's that Keller. Remember it.